I'm Scott Allen Miller. It's the 30th of July, 2022, and welcome to my vlog of daily life in Nicaragua. It is Saturday. It is a hot, gorgeous day, and today we have a surfing competition happening out on the beach. So this morning, I got started at the house here in Leon, did a little bit of work, mostly hanging out, took care of the kids and the dogs and everything, got them all set because the plan today is to be heading out to the beach. I'm also trying something a little bit new with the camera today. I'll see if you guys can figure it out. But the biggest problem I'm already seeing with that is that my tripod is not actually firm enough to handle what I'm doing. And so it's having a little bit of a problem with balance. And I definitely need a slightly more stable tripod head or something like that. But at some point, I will show this rig because it's a little bit interesting. But so most of the morning, just here at the house, nothing to report. Very hot. We're just dying from the heat all weekend. I mean, it's gorgeous. Not a cloud in the sky. The surf competition is going on today and tomorrow out at the beach. We are not hosting. It's just happening in the area. So we wanted to go out and check it out. So Dominica was out there earlier. I went out kind of midday and joined up with her and Marcella, our friend, who's hanging out for the day out there. Jorge, a friend of mine, and his wife came in this evening. And for the most part, we hung up up on the Simple Surf, which is our upper deck bar. It's not really a restaurant. It's just a bar, but it has the really good views for the surf competition and stuff like that. However, the surf competition started at 9 o'clock this morning, and it really ended on the early side. I was expecting to be able to see it all afternoon, and by like 1 or 2 o'clock, it was already like over. Like there just wasn't very much surf, so it was pretty quiet. But we had a good crowd up at the Simple Surf, and we were able to hang out up there, and lots of friends stopped by and hung out while we were there. So it was very cool. We just had drinks and had lunch and dinner. It was really nice to be able to eat at our restaurant. And then the plan is this evening, Playa Roca, who is directly next door to us, is throwing the big surf competition party, like the DJs and the whole thing. So it was just like $3 to get in. So all of us went over there this evening and danced until like midnight or so, which was pretty nice. We never get to go dancing on the beach. And obviously that would be really cool. And one of the things we're always kind of sad about is that there is so little dancing available on the beach. Like there just isn't a lot of nightlife. There's not that there's zero, but there's not very much. Beaches aren't places with a lot of nightlife. It's just the nature of beaches. Like, you know, it gets dark and then you just have all that darkness out there. And it's kind of scary because if people get drunk and wandered off, that's how you die. And like there's dogs out on the beach and potentially, you know, bad people could be out on the beach. It's dark. You really don't know. So even though it's pretty safe, it has a scary vibe. So this is just beaches, right? Not talking about our beach, just all beaches. So you don't tend to go out and party on the beach unless you have a giant beach like a Cancun or a Miami where the whole thing is lit up. And even then you're just near the beach, not on the beach in most cases. San Juan del Sur is the same. Even though it's huge, they don't have people doing that stuff out on the beach. So in general, Las Penitas ends up being pretty sleepy when you're there at night. Sure, there's Cholitos. They have drinks pretty late. I've heard that Pelican actually does have a little bit of dancing, but it's all very little. There's no major things that go on. And so that Playa Roca was putting on a big party with DJs and like everything was really cool. So we really enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun doing that and just hanging out with everybody. There's so many people we don't see that often out on the beach that it's nice to be able to go out and hang out. And that was pretty much our day. It was, I did not get videos done. I had to put everything on hold because going out to the beach is a lot. I took out cameras. I was like, I'm gonna get surf competition. I did not. I got some photos of the beach volleyball. Our hotel and restaurant has beach volleyball set up all the time now. So we get regular people out there playing, and coming up really soon, by the time you see this video, it'll already be announced that we have a beach volleyball competition coming to the restaurant. So that's gonna be sponsored by the Beach Bar and Grill, or at the Beach Bar and Grill. I'm not exactly sure how they're promoting it, but that is going to be going out on social media really soon. I'll try to link here as soon as I know something. Not that people, I don't have very many people who are going to come to a beach volleyball because they saw this video, but just in case, we'll be ready. But I think it's coming out in about a week and a half from the time this video is seen, something like that. But it's pretty cool that we have that and it's become very popular. So I got a few pictures of that. That was kind of it. Like, we had a nice sunset. We were chilling with people. I didn't want to run around with a camera and be taking pictures of things. And because the surf competition was not going on, I was not able to get any of that. But still, it was a nice time to hang out, and that had been my plan. But no time here at the house to do any videos of any sort. But I am really excited that the Camera Cafe has posted and is now available online. So by the time you're seeing this, that will be like an official channel with stuff going on, and I'd love it. If you're interested in cameras, Final Cut Pro, editing, traditional cameras, videography, photography, any of that stuff, take a moment and stop by, show some love over on that show, which, if you're on my main page, just scroll down, you'll see Camera Cafe, and with the really cool logo made by Valentina. And that is about it for my day. So thanks for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe. Put your comments below, ask your questions, life in Nicaragua, going out to the beach, camera stuff, whatever. I will see all of you tomorrow.